Dear Patriots, before the news starts, please subscribe to our patriotic channel by clicking the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Share the news on Facebook and Twitter so you friends see it. Thank you.
Wow. Roseanne just made an announcement about her future political plans after what Trump told her. Roseanne Barr has made an incredible career comeback as she seems more popular now with her show Revival than she did with the successful original series of Roseanne. Like others in Hollywood, she too has used her public platform to talk about politics, which has resulted in a much different response than the others. The premiere of her Revival sitcom broke ratings records, something which hasn't been seen in television since the start of the anti-American NFL season kicked off and other Trump-trashing television opportunities. It was reported that 18.4 million viewers tuned in to watch the new sitcom and loved what she had to say. This number far exceeded industry expectations. Roseanne was not shy on her new show about praising the president and his efforts and calling out his detractors' dishonesty and vile attacks. As such, she earned a top spot and doesn't plan to stop the political talk. It's been an exciting week for the actress with the good news of her ratings and even getting a phone call from President Trump himself. After chatting with him, she made a big decision about her future and political plans for it. As Rosie O'Donnell's counterpart, Roseanne has given the loudmouth liberal celebrity a run for her money. She's beating her at her own game by unapologetically saying what she really thinks about liberals, their attacks on Trump, and providing a perfect counterargument to their incessantly incorrect claims. She's a rare breed in Hollywood and doesn't care if other celebrities like her or not. As one of the only to take a stand for Trump, the president decided to call her up and had a special message for her. According to Breitbart, President Donald Trump personally phoned Roseanne Barr on Wednesday to congratulate her on her show's impressive debut. Details of the president's call on Wednesday were reported by the New York Times. Axios reported that Trump recalled crossing paths with the ABC sitcom star in New York City during the phone call. Barr said that she wanted the show to explore how families were struggling to reconcile differences in political opinion and why working-class people voted for Trump. She is also a Trump supporter in real life. "It's over. He won. Prayers answered. OMG. Brexit. USA. The people have assumed power over the oligarchs. Congratulations, Americans," she wrote on Twitter after the shocking conclusion to the 2016 election. In an appearance via phone on Thursday's episode of Good Morning America, Barr recalled her conversation with President Trump and revealed their years-long friendship. "It was pretty exciting, I'll tell you that much," Barr said about the call. "They said hold please for the President of the United States of America, and that was about the most exciting thing ever, and it was very sweet of him to congratulate us." Finally, someone famous who recognizes the honor it is to be recognized by the president for a job well done, rather than refusing his offer for a White House visit or a phone call. Roseanne gets it, and in return she's getting all the success she deserves while those on the other side continually suffer the Trump curse of career fallout. "Well, we just kinda had a private conversation, but we talked about a lot of things, and he's just happy for me," the 65-year-old Trump-supporting actress explained. "I've known him for many years and he's done a lot of nice things for me over the years, and so it was just a friendly conversation about working and television and ratings. Oh yeah, he really understands ratings and how they measure things, and that's kind of been an interest of mine too for a long time." As for her future plans in politics and with the show, things are looking great for Roseanne, who's enjoying a second round at her already successful acting career. She said she plans to keep talking about Trump and politics and keep it casual. The left has no issue doing it by spreading a divisive message and shouldn't have an issue with Roseanne doing the same even if they don't like what she has to say, since it's the truth. With all the celebrities entering into the political sphere and even considering a run for president like Oprah, we'd like to see Roseanne run against her. You could certainly bet that the live debates would be great for ratings. How about Trump in 2020 and Roseanne in 2024? Who knows, anything could happen, but we're just happy to see an actor finally advocating for conservatives and the commander-in-chief. Whoa! Roseanne ratings blowout stuns Hollywood. They never expected what just happened. The numbers are in, and just like November of 2016, we discover that it's Trump supporters for the win. Tuesday night's highly anticipated Roseanne reboot was a smashing success, according to Yahoo, who reports that the ratings are breaking records. The first episode in the double episode opener is reported to have drawn 17.7 million pairs of eyes and have a 4.9 rating in adults 18 to 49. The second episode at 8:30 p.m. rose even higher to 18.6 million viewers and a 5.3 in 18 to 49. For the 8 p.m. hour, Roseanne averaged a 5.1 in 18 to 49 and 18.2 million viewers. To make the success even more impressive is the fact that this broadcast shows an audience that was up 10% from the May 1997 finale telecast 21 years ago and topped the viewership of the final 12 telecasts of the original run's 1996-97 season. Despite the obviously pro-Trump main character, Roseanne scored as the highest-rated show on entertainment television in 6 years among adults 18 to 49 and TV's highest-rated comedy telecast on any night in 3.5 years since September 22, 2014. It is the top scripted telecast this season, only behind the post-Super Bowl episode of This Is Us. The question on many TV executives' minds right now is no doubt why? Why did this simple revamp of classic break records and bring in more viewers than the other, more politically correct reboots, i.e. Will and Grace? According to Breitbart News, it's their approach to the modern-day problems that families face being politically divided and the fact that they don't shy away from showing both sides of the issue. Tuesday night's two-episode revival of Roseanne launched with the same emotional flair that made the original Connor family working-class comedy and 90s cult classic, updated for the millennial age and set in the Trump era. After a 20-year hiatus, the magnanimous matriarch Roseanne Barr is reunited with her on-screen husband Dan, John Goodman, and the pair face new family challenges. Roseanne's unemployed daughter Darlene, Sarah Gilbert, has moved in with her two children, Becky, Alicia Goranson, widowed, struggles to become a surrogate, and Jackie, Laurie Metcalf, clashes with Roseanne over the election of Donald Trump. One emotional moment manufactures a rare TV sighting, a flyover state, and isn't offering an honest and raw, reason-based rationale for supporting Trump. He talked about jobs, Jackie. Roseanne says to her nasty woman t-shirt-clad sister, who vocally supported Hillary Clinton but walked into the booth and voted for Green Party candidate Jill Stein. He said he'd shake things up. I mean, this might come as a complete shock to you, but we almost lost our house, the way things are going. Moments later, just before the family eats dinner, Roseanne says a prayer. She asks Jackie, "Would you like to take a knee?" in which she thanks God for her son DJ's, Michael Fishman, safe return home from his military service in Syria, and most of all, Lord, thank you, for making America great again. Though the reboot is not steeped in political party politics, Roseanne admits, to the New York Times, that she wanted to have that dialogue about families torn apart by the election and their political differences of opinion and how we handle it. I thought that this was an important thing to say at this time. Roseanne Barr told the Times, "It's about how families are still struggling and what they do about it. There's an arc in this season, and it's the closest I've been to doing what I want to do," the 65-year-old said. "It's about everything in our country. It's about opioids and health care. How we deal with whole new issues that we didn't even have before, like gender-fluid kids. How working class people, how and why they elected Trump. It's an accurate portrayal of these people and people like them," Roseanne said of Trump voters. "In terms of what they think, and how they feel when they're the ones who send their kids over to fight. We've been in wars for a long, long time, which everybody seems to forget, but working class people don't forget it because their kids are in it." The second episode, Dressed to Impress, follows Darlene's gender-fluid son Mark, who enjoys wearing girls' clothing. The episode is dominated by familiar fare, school bullies, the pain of unfulfilled life goals, and a parent's penchant for fixing their children's, or grandchildren's, problems. The cast, and the couch, is the same as the original award-winning show, but the sharp punchlines still land, and family values remain real. Hollywood has consistently produced liberal television for our consumption and actors and actresses for our children to look up to, and America is over it. That was proven by the ratings that this anti-liberal narrative show brought with it. While it's fully within the rights of each studio or executive to decide to produce whatever programming they feel like making, if it's really about the money, and not about brainwashing, we should start to see a lot more conservative inclusive content. HT, Yahoo, Breitbart News.